Well, Fox Carolina is committed to you and your safety. We've seen an earthquake and several aftershocks down in Kershaw County in the last 24 hours. That earthquake is 3.3, and people as far away as in Columbia felt it, even some in southern upstate counties. Now, emergency management says it's important to remember 3 simple steps to stay safe. We learned these in school. Drop where you are onto your hands and knees, cover your head and neck with one arm and hand, and as you crawl for shelter under a nearby table or desk, and hold on to your shelter with one hand until the shaking stops. You can find more ways to prepare for a quake on the state's emergency management website. But did you know that standard homeowners insurance will not cover the cost of damage if we get a big quake around here? Now, if you want to be covered for that, you need to get a specific policy. Our own Zach Prelutsky is here with me in studio with a look at the cost and whether it's worth it to get you covered. Zach?
Cody, like you mentioned, if your house is damaged by an earthquake, a standard homeowner's policy won't cover those losses. Now, according to the South Carolina DNR, there have been 10 reported earthquakes across the state since just November 24th.
It's a weird feeling.
Barbara Tremblay knows earthquakes firsthand after recently living in California. Now in Greenville, she says earthquake insurance isn't on her radar.
I never considered earthquake insurance. I never once felt the ground move here. I guess that's a good reason in my mind.
Chris Arthurs of Arthurs Insurance only has a few clients covered with it.
You can add it to your existing policy, or you can purchase a separate policy.
People in the upstate could feel the effects of this quake in Sparta, North Carolina last year. If there's damage, a couple $100s a year can buy you earthquake insurance.
Even though it may be minimal as far as the risk goes, the cost is minimal. However, in the event of an earthquake, if you were to turn around and your house was to collapse as a result of an earthquake, you stand to lose your entire home.
While the policy cost is low, the deductibles are high, ranging from 5 to 25% on the home's total value based on how it's made.
The deductible's a deterrent sometimes.
When deciding whether or not to get earthquake insurance, you should think about how much risk you're willing to take. Now, we found that earthquake insurance can be added to most policies, including renter's insurance and insurance on condos. Cody?